Welcome, my name is Lance Amato, and the purpose of this series is to shed light on emerging trends and sustainable practices that align with a growing need for solutions in the architectural and design space. In each chapter, I will open the door of discovery to our community and provide references to learn more, which they can apply to their daily practice. Welcome back, everyone. Reclaimed lumber is commonly known as a wonderful and sustainable resource for new furnishings, interior finishes, as well as light structural applications. What many are unfamiliar with is the actual process of reclamation and the timeliness it takes to remove the nails that are embedded within the lumber that it came from its prior life. Today, we're going to learn about a wonderful company who has developed a new model and machine that can automate the removal of these nails and make this process substantially more efficient.
My name is Jorie Wisnefski. I am the marketing manager for Urban Machine, and we have been in business just about 2 years now. Urban Machine is a robotics company. We are focused on reuse of wood. So what the robot does is takes wood that traditionally would be sent to the landfill, either ground and buried or burned or sold for, wood chips, mulch, sawdust, and we make that wood reusable. The robot automates the process of removing metal fasteners, nails, staples, screws from the wood so that we can reuse it again in another project, giving that wood a second life. Our CEO is one of the co-founders, Eric Law, and he was heading up a sustainability and innovation team for a major construction company on the West Coast. And in doing some research, he found that 37 million tons of wood waste go to the landfill every year. And he just knew there had to be a better way to do things. So he reached out to someone he had done some robotics work with and just asked, can you automate this process? Can you remove the metals efficiently enough to keep that, price of the reclaimed lumber comparable to virgin lumber? And obviously Andrew was able to do it because Andrew Gillies is one of our 3 co-founders and also the CTO. And the 2 of them got to work right away and built a desktop version of it. And quickly they got Alex Thiel, our 3rd co-founder and the chief software architect, on board. And it's amazing to me that within this 2 years, from literally concept to now, we are testing 3.1 version of the robot, and in the background in the warehouse, while that 3.1 is out at a resource recovery facility testing, they're planning and getting ready and building 4.0. So the goal is light structural applications. We have been selling our wood to furniture companies. They're building everything from tables to potting plants, awards. They've made all kinds of really cool things out of the wood. And then beautiful architectural pieces. Something that we're doing is putting a QR code on our wood so that you can read about the story of where the wood came from. So, kind of picture yourself, you walk into this building and there's this big, beautiful old growth beam with, tight grains, and that wood just looks different. It's warmer. It's just a beautiful color. And then you scan the QR code and it tells you that, this wood was in a building, in San Francisco that was built in 1920, it was a cannery, whatever it was used for. So the story continues, which is really cool. We're here for a finite amount of time. The trees don't just, I mean, yes, they grow and it's sustainable. I understand all of that, but to take all this perfectly good wood and throw it away, it's a crime. I mean, I see the aha moment as a lot of structural engineers, that they'll maybe be a little like leery that this had holes in it, but you're not talking about wet lumber, that grew in a tree farm for 40 years, right? You're talking about old growth wood that grew in actual forests for hundreds of years. And then it has been just standing in a building for the last 40 to 100 years, dry and straight. And it's super hard. That's why these furniture makers are able to use it to make furniture, where typically that's hardwood. But what we're recovering is softwood. So it's pretty exciting. I think that's a good aha moment. Like, this is a different way, kind of like Eric's aha moment. Like, wait a minute, how much wood goes into gets buried? It's good wood.
This video is proudly sponsored by Kanoa, an innovative AI-powered collaborative platform designed for our community. With Kanoa, you can create and share data-rich mood boards, layouts, and product schedules with your team. Our unwavering mission is to empower individuals to craft superior spaces. To explore the possibilities, sign up for your complimentary account by the link provided.